Meh. So the stuttering elf and the male.
Just trying to like study people to gather like what kind of person they are.
So the stuttering elf and the dwarf go into a room together, and and the two female with the one with the longsword and the shield, they start heading to their room too. And as some time passes, they start heading out with their sacks and stuff.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Whatever. Come eat my food, get my room.
And the two other gentlemen, the halfling and the dwarf, start. What the heck? Keep computer screen, but ask me again if my computer can just keep the current screen. Don't show this much again. Okay. And the halfling and the dwarf walk up to you, and the dwarf speaks first. He's like, "Evening, friend."
Evening, Master Dwarf.
He's like, "See." He talks to the halfling. He's like, "Told you to be polite." And the male halfling just he's kind of like trying to sit at the table, but he's like having little difficulties. And you can tell once he like gets up and sits upright, he's a lot older than what you expected him to look like. So basically, like, because you saw his gray hair,
like Bilbo in the books.
yeah. So like you see his gray hair, like when you first saw him, but as you got closer, you start seeing like the layers of like wrinkles and such. And the
son of a bitch, he's still alive and venturing that old.
So thank you. It's like I've done a lot of adventuring in my time. I just like to wander.
As do I.
Be careful. You might run into something you can't fight or defend yourself.
No, that's when you run.
Or die. I can't run, so I'll probably die. He starts to chuckle a bit. And the male dwarf... Huh?
Like, Jesus Christ, this is morbid.
and the male dwarf is like trying to like half laugh, but he's like fake ha ha ha.
It's not fucking funny.
Pretty much. He shits him on the back of the at his back. He like hits him on his back. He's like, that's like ha ha ha. And then, like fake laughs a smack. I'm like, anyway, so what you doing here? And the old man's like,
like look kind of concerned, like Jesus Christ.
He's like, well, what are you doing here, laddie?
Here for the bounty.
Aye. All these people seem to be on a bounty. We're actually heading to where the fuck is my mouse? We're actually heading to Camp Orrington. Camp Orrington. Look, man, you humans and your English language and the complicated words.
Yes, I know.
Camp Orrington. We're going to camp. That's where we're going. We started venturing. We actually came through the forest, which is what. Why do I have this accent now? That was stupid. Yeah. Alright, I need to go back. We actually came through the forest. Me and my little friend, and we actually met with these. He does quotations like dangerous orcs. And they're very nice people. Very polite.
Of course they are, and the evil human overlord wants them killed.
How'd you know?
Because he's offering 100 gold for it.
Yeah. They've actually
Wait, a duke specifically has offered this?
A duke specifically.
Did I actually meet the duke, or just
No.
a bounty posting?
It's a bounty posting, like literally like has the duke's
What's the duke's reputation?
The duke's reputation? 75%.
What?
Like posts, like if you
No,
ever
I
go
mean, like, what's his reputation? Like, is he a dick?
No.
Is he nice to everyone? What?
Like his approval rating is 75% out of 100. So people like him. So people really like him, but some people fucking hate him.
So there's nothing publicly known about him that he might be blank or he might be blank.
Exactly. There's nothing public to where he's a complete dick, other than the 75% of good shit, where he's just like, oh, he's so nice, blah 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 blah, charity, all that. And he's kind of a racist.
Well, of course he fucking is. Why are you going to Kemperenton?
What? Oh, why am I going to camp? More or less just shelter. We're tired of these villages. They can't really support us, if you know what I mean.
Where do you hail from?
We hail from the north. I think the reason why the orcs were okay with us, at least the ones that were in the forest, is just because we had to venture through there. And we had some, we had this trinket, and it's more or less just like a badge or whatever. And it has like an emblem, an orcish, which you could probably depict as an orcish emblem.
I can read Orcish.
Okay. And the translation of it basically just means like friend or comrade. And it has a symbol of it. You need to type this down. It has a symbol like of a kind of like a cross, but it, like each edge is super sharp. And in the center is like a red ruby looking.
So these orcs have abandoned the way.
No. They're actually
Why aren't they in their homeland then?
The dwarf was like, if you would let me finish.
No, I'm talking to you, not the dwarf.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the dwarf talking the entire time.
Alright.
So you let me finish. Actually, I don't remember. Feely. No.
Feel it.
Feely. Talk to him. He's like takes a little sip of water, which is what I'm gonna do now because I'm gonna make that voice. Alright. They're on an adventure. They're here to avenge their falling families and comrades. It's really hard to do. Have you ever heard of the Oni?
No, I have not.
Is that sarcasm?
No.
Ah.
I say it normally to him, but to you. I swear to God.
Well, fuck. There's a demon. They came across the orcish lands and started pillaging their towns and cities, killing children and women specifically. And when they finally drove it out of their lands, they sent the hunters to go kill them.
Interesting.
At least that's what they told us. But then again, from what I've been hearing rumors about now, they're attacking people.
I'm like leaning in to listen to why he's saying it.
Yeah, because he's kind of
Well, I mean, I could just be a disrespectful dick and just lean back. Like, cough on me.
It's really hard to do that.
Why is there a bounty on them then?
He like shrugs and he goes like, maybe the Duke's a racist. Or maybe he just doesn't like dwarfs. Maybe he doesn't like orcs being in his lands. Maybe he assumes that these people are invading. Taking their land bit by bit, as they say.
I doubt that, but thank you for the information.
Anytime. Now, if you excuse me. He like slaps the dwarf in the back. He's like, fat ass, I'm going to go to sleep. And he's like, shrugs like, go fuck yourself. And he's like chuckles a bit and he heads upstairs to his room. One step at a time. Yeah, the dwarf's he's just talking the shit and then he starts going back to his room.
I continue to talk the shit.
Talk the shit.
Yeah, shoot shit.
Alright.
Nobody got no information. I already bought a room or whatever. I'm assuming that was the same price as the other one.
Yes. No, it's more expensive. It's 10 copper.
Oh, silver.
Yeah.
All right, I hand her 9 copper because I overpaid for the food.
Kind of like shrugs, but then she's like, eh. It's understandable.
Well, yeah, I paid her in silver.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
The food is 9.
We know.
Sorry,
We know. We know.
I know to do math.
We get it. We get it. So, you go to bed and such, and then you wake up and it's 4 o'clock. And you, what do? Just what?
Wait for the breakfast. Actually, no one's outside yet, right?
No one is outside yet.
Oh. Fishing.
So you go fishing. All right.
And I fail.
Do you? No, you got a big ass fish. You got a medium sized fish. It's blue. It's glistening in the faint daylight. And since your size is medium, so yeah, just like it's like from the floor, it goes to your thigh. That's how big it is.
All right, I'm gonna take this fish to the fish shop.
Okay. Do you see as you walk in? You smell as you walk in, like the smell. Yeah, fish. And then you hear, then you see an old dark-skinned man like, yeah. Like, how you doing, youngster? Damn, that's a big old fish. What you doing that for? What do you want that for?
I'd like to exchange it for some fish that has already been cooked.
Shoot. Alright. What kind of... Well, that one is almost as big, like half my size. He's like 5'4". No, 5'5". I think they'll do... How about 10 small fishes?
That are already cooked?
Yes.
All right.
Or would you like them rationally portioned so you can use them for your travels? That's going to take some time, though.
Well, it's 5 a.m.
True. So I'll have it back to you by 6.
I should have kept the big fish and threw it at the fucking bear.
Dum. Alright, so he starts cooking the. Do you see him like get like a seaweed wrap, and you see him like put the fish and like he's chopping it up into small portions.
Yeah, it's like. Alright. I'm assuming he doesn't want to talk like working.
He's just like giggling here and there, like making ravenous songs to himself. Okay. He's like, I've been chopping up my fish.
Damn, that's loud.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And following to that, an hour goes by, and it's now 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning, and the fog is still in the forest.
Yeah, fog usually can go away till like 8 or 9.
I know.
Wait for my food.
Yeah, he gave it to you. It's finished.
I eat what's necessary to survive.
All right,
With the rest of my bag.
You're a big ass person, so he gave you 10 rations, so that takes 2. You're a big motherfucker. And since those are small fishes as well. Alright. So
I'll remember when your character eats. You're a big fuck. You ran out of rations already.
You're a big motherfucker. You're 6 what? 7?
Way more than my character.
Yeah? That's because he's fat.
Your character's 6'6", 250.
Fat and muscular.
And I'm 6'7", 240 and lean. Or lean up top, stocky on the lower body.
You got a big old butt.
Got a fat old donger.
I was going to say butt, but... Alright.
All the muscles.
Oh, she must. So you're gonna go to the market, the hunter's place, or what? Or are you just gonna head on to the forest?
I'll go talk to the hunter.
All right.
Market. I'll take my son to the market.
To the market. So when you go to the hunter's market, you see a pale man with and you can't see his face because he has like a bone mask on him, and he has like some bone necklaces to wear, like when he moves around, it starts clanging. He's evening friend. He's like 6 foot.
I like look around. I'm like, evening indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Have any information about the orcs?
Other than what they have their sorry excuse for our pets are.
I'm assuming that you hunt their pets.
I attempt to.
What they have.
I killed one of their other pets. It was
I've never heard of a
yeah, very dangerous. I say very, very careful.
This is the sound of your demise. You hear
You gotta watch out. It's like a rattlesnake. It makes that sound effect before it attacks you. So anywho, it was a small, actually a blacker panther. Blacker panther? No, it was a fucking.
The black door.
it was one of the panthers. There used to be 2. But now there is 1.
Does he look like he's wearing it?
Yes, it is the mask he is wearing.
That sounds uncomfortable, especially if he's bigger.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Do they have any traps around there? Anything? I just want to know what I'm getting into.
Right. I'll be careful about traps if you're going around their camp. But more or less, because you will be facing the other pets. The pets are in a zone to where the traps aren't there. They're further than just they're kind of like lookouts. I recommend you fight the hyena if you're gonna choose like an easier pathway. Want a challenge? Go to the bear. Want to test your wits in hunting? Try to fight the panther. If you think you're strong enough, fight the ape. But the key is you got to kill. But the key is you have to kill them quickly, or they will rush you.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the orcs.
Will the orcs be angry that I've killed their pets?
Extremely.
Interesting.
It kind of like goes so.
Elijah, would you perceive the Duke who has ordered this bounty as a bully?
No.
Okay. Alright, yes, thanks for the information. Lost him a shellback.
Damn, you're fucking. You're so nice.
Man, fucking information. That's how you piss people off, is you ask a bunch of questions and don't give them anything.
He like shakes his head and like the bones click, like click, 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 click. Thank you.
I thought he said like no, and he shook his head, but like snaps. Whatever. Alright.
It is that voodoo thing. He goes like click, 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 click. He goes like with his little staff.
I'll fix the forest.
Very thick.
Alright, so I guess I'll go and give the innkeeper. Actually, no. Before I leave, I'll talk to the bone guy again, and I'll say, how much will it cost me for you to watch my horse?
Did you go back to the inn, or?
No, it's the bone guy.
Oh.
Like, this is a simple job. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah, he's like,
Not
you've already.
to go defend it.
He's like, you paid enough. Like, as he flicks his coin.
Thanks. I'm like, take good care of her, but not too good, you know. Don't want her leaving me for someone else.
Like,
hand him the rein.
He chuckles.
Yeah, nice.
And he ties it up in like the back of his shop.
Don't start walking off into the forest. Find little bunny foo-foo.
Find little bunny foo-foo. We rock to the forest.
Oh,
Trying to pop it on the head.